eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos, pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow, pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los...
Hello out there. And get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And this is the first they're seeing of New York, hoping to kick off the season the right way.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Now here's Bridges. Now here's Brunson. From the arc. And Bridges good for three. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Hart. For three, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 6.
Boy, how about that quick three response by Mikal Bridges?
Zubac's high post. Leonard outside. Harden scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, BA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Now here's Dunn. Right side, Jaquez. Inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
To the inside. It's stolen by Jaquez. Here's Dunn. It's tipped. And they get it back. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden from outside. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. And Harden with the block.
Yeah, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. But Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's McBride. Pass to Kolek. From outside the arc. Jaquez grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. Leonard outside. The 3 ball. And it's New York with a rebound. "50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. Here's Kolek. Defended by Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Driving inside. And Harden with the slam.
Now, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got his second bucket on the night.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Now Leonard. Outside Jaquez. Here's Brown. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters in...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Dunn outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Dunn with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Offensive rebound. Here's Brunson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. In transition, here come the Clippers. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Down low. Here's man. That shot, no good. Hart with the defensive effort. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Pass to Towns. That's tipped, and they recover it. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And it's powered home by Towns.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside man. Jones from outside. The Knicks with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brunson with it. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Three-pointer, Bridges.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Harden. Off the left rim and out.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Pass to man. Here's Batum. Up top man. They need this. And the shot goes in.
James Harden is equally good, passer or scorer. There he sets his teammate up nicely.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 12 left to the second period. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Pass to Highland. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. McBride with it. He's picked up by Zubats. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now here's Powell. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Powell. Pass to Zubats. For 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3.
Three-pointer.
And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Left side Highland. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Now Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got 8 points.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Outside Highland. Pass to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez up top. Now here's Dunn. It's deflected.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
Here's Leonard. Knicks leading by 13. And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Bridges. He has 6. Outside Anunoby. Puts it up. Good on the jump shot. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance. The ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Back to Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Brunson. Rebounded by Highland. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Dunn. Buries it from 3. Dunn's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Counted.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Pass to Kolek. Back to McBride. Hard up top. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. And the Knicks lead by 17.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Leonard up top. 9 points in the game. They get it back to the right side. Another shot. Going inside. And he lays it in. Leonard's got 11 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to McBride. Here's Kolek. On the wing, Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Outside Mitchell. Now it's Hart. Pass to McBride. Here's Kolek. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Basketball. Coming onto the floor for your players.
There's a minute 26 left in the third quarter. And here's Dunn. Pass to Harden. Leonard with the ball. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
McBride. And the Knicks miss again. Clippers trail by 12. To the middle. Oh, Leonard! A special delivery!
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Outside McBride. Fires for three. And no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Kawhi, so steady inside.
Kawhi, all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
It's hard on the wing. Puts up a three. The Knicks rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. New York out in front, up 10.
The Knicks.
Don't.
42.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Dunn. Back to Harden. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Dunn with a steal. Harden with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Dunn. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks leading by 7. Bridges. And the layup falls.
Yeah, the ability to fend off that contact by Mikal Bridges, that's a big-time play.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Batum outside. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Knicks with the possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Jaquez. Zubac, screen. Jaquez drives in. Tries again. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Jaquez. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Jaquez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Outside Brunson. Back to Anunoby. From downtown. It's rebounded by Zubac. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Ewing. It's hard on the wing. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
To the wing, right side. Brunson surveys. Right side, Anunoby. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Clippers trail by 4. Left side, Jaquez. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Harden. Leonard with the ball. They set a pick. Outside Jaquez. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Jaquez has got 8 here in this quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
And it's tied up with that one.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Outside Brunson. And he buries it.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Zubac. Now here's Powell to take the lead. And the Clippers miss again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Norman Powell.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard for 3. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
To the paint. Outside for Harden. The 3 is up. No good from 3-point range. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so this one belongs to the net.
Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
Son, where'd you find this?
Ever since why I've been talking about been laid up, been chained up. This don't change us. Just been through a lot. We gon' bounce back right up just like this. Yeah. Let me get my together. I got a jewel to catch. Always saying we together. Wanna be a part of the flex. Y'all that's out telling no son. Making citizens arrest. I told the we gon' eat forever. I never let them start a death. Quavo, how you manifest? Cause I'm him in the flesh. In the same breath, I can show him how to American Express. I'm tired of you talking about him. Please let my nephew rest. This ain't nobody doing nothing. All on get. Shut it down, baby, shut it down. Huncho, shut it down, it's a mess. Little bit of meet me at UPS. Don't come around if you stand down. Since you stand down, get a check. Got that out the mud, look, get low. I'm making it scratch. Drop dead fresh like the mint. Yeah, them was at the mint. Cold sweat on the jet. Every night I pray my don't call collect. Having plenty of dogs, go DM it. I'm going all gold on the north side, Sean Carter. Quasi. I didn't take the martyr cause it didn't go to Jimmy Carter. Smarter, not harder. Wells Fargo in a Chargers. Want me to show you how to get to the top? Should've met me at the bottom. For real. I never fall out with a over Instagram follow. I call all the Instagram models, tell them let's take a trip to Cabo. Like, hey, mama, call me Johnny Bravo. Mama. Yeah. Tahoe, yeah. Turn a man, macho. Jump out the gym, we all trim. Making a movie, ain't a film. Bad, gon' flip my feel. He having so much with him. People not play with him. Got in the crib, they stay with him. Checking my safe for M. Yeah, please go play with them. I'ma gon' say it. Can't with your man. Think I'm going somewhere. I'm stuck with my fam. I put blood, sweat, and tears for the brand. All these cards I've been dealt. Can't play with my hand. Everybody know that I'm him. 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 Check the scout report. Everybody know that I'm him.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And back in Charlotte following the road trip, it's the Hornets back on their home floor. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. They pulled off a first-round win in last year's playoffs, but it took them 7 games. That one went the distance.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Added incentive in a game like this. I mean, they've got to be ready to rise up to that challenge.
And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebounding.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag. Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Pick by Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Owed him a screen. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Here's New York. 4-point game. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball showing off those two-way skills, getting it done on both ends.
With the drive. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Brunson, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Bridges shot, good.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson, good. Hornets leading by 6. To the paint. Towns with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's McBride. Here's Robinson. Pass to Hart. Over in the corner, McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Odom. Bridges got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Kolek. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball with the bucket.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Hart. Flies to the hoop. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges with it. Defended by Hart. That one goes. Count it. He's got 11.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Pass to Richards. Back to Oubre.
Timeout.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now off the inbound. And finished off by Oubre.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the
15.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
It's rebounded by Salon.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Oubre. Brunson with a clean look. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte leading by 8. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Bridges got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Charlotte leading by 5. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, he gets his whole team fired up.
Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lamar Odom picks one up. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Williams a screen. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Charlotte in the lead. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. The kick out to Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And it's Towns missing. Charlotte leading by 9. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Kolick. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Back to Odom. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Odom's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. Mitchell outside. Pass to Kolick. And they get it. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball with the bucket. And the Hornets lead by 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Williams. Trying to find ball. He gets it to him. Out to Miller. Right side, Williams. Some solid defense from Robinson. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Hart. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Ball penetrating. And the shot goes down. Ball's got 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Kept alive. Here's Towns.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
And here's Miller. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And now the Knicks on the break. Anunoby has the open look. Nets, the corner 3. Anunoby's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Outside, Green. The shot missing. Brunson with some nice D. And Ewing has got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 10. Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
The second effort. In the corner, it's Oubre. Miller outside. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trailed by 12. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Koek. Pass to McBride. Three-pointer. And that one is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one drops for him.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Ball. Pass to Richards. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arena. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And so here's Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ball with the bucket.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Here's Koek. They get it back. Pass to McBride. Out left to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Here's Hart. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the more experienced Ball gets, the more confident he gets in those situations. Great execution.
Pass to McBride. Here's Koek. And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hornets lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Charlotte leading by 10. Pick by Bridges. Here's Miller. Oh, my goodness.
Man. And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Miller outside. Pass to Richards. Makes it off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So both teams changing it up here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Hornets leading by 9. Pick by Bridges. Pass to Salon. Now Ball takes a 3. Can't hit that one. Brunson outside. Brunson for three. Likes the look and drains it.
Timeout. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Poked away. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Bridges. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lets it go with a 3. Good on the triple. Bridges got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Knicks.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Knicks trailed by 3. Brunson up top to tie it up. Bridges misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands. And he makes big plays at big time.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. And stolen by Anunoby. Bridges with it. Bridges covering. There's a good screen. On deep, Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And Brunson, here we go. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Bridges outside. Odom on the wing. Back to ball. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Here's Anunoby. Money!
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Pass to Odom. We've got 33 seconds left in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Puts up a deep 3. Bridges misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now Miller. And And so it's Charlotte with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
On the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up like the mathletes. It's in my DNA to have hope and make a way. Good energy will hit that MJ, fade away. Miss me with the hate, and now, bruh, not today. Stayed in my lane, didn't complain, this was meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I'ma let bygones be bygones. I'ma keep rapping till I turn into an icon. Back against the ropes, kept swinging like Tyson. Back in the booth now, snapping as a python. Had to rise up to the horizon. Use my words to connect, no Verizon. Speak the truth, I'ma show you chase your dreams. I'm living proof, not the industry type, but I'ma grind from the roots. Ooh, see my family struggle from the start. I'm gonna change the trajectory. Put some respect to me. Plant the seeds daily, foundation, that's the recipe. If you walked in my shoes, then you knew this meant for me. Whatever come my way, this was meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. Whatever come my way, this is meant for me. Trying to share my story, this is history. Now it's not a mystery. Stop without a hating, dog, man, this is meant for me. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm here to be the voice for the people and break the generational curse. Stand for something and not just fall for anything. And never get it twisted when I'm in the booth. You already know I'ma speak my truth. I'ma share my pain, I'ma share my story. You can walk the way with me through the glory. God be the glory.
I keep it player, why some choose to play it safe. But check the resume, it's risky business in the AA. And I've been witness to this history ever since the 10th grade. We went from rock and brace to 10th phase. I twist my A-head to the side just for style. Or throw on the Gucci bucket with the fly, super fly. Wow, the Southern private known to shut it down. It ain't so country though, this ain't no Goma pile. I'm sorry to I keep cooked to altar in order to satisfy my people in Georgia and cross the water. And across the border, the essays are getting smarter. They got flour for tortillas and lettuce for enchiladas. If you follow, wink, wink, no doubt we don't speak in a blink. Them folks can have you sleeping in the... I'm taking the tissue and on the seat. It's the B-I-G-B-O-I-O-U-T. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a cup. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. Why? It's after 12 club like a high B. A beehive cause not everybody wasn't around me. Could it be the way that the verses sounding came up on the ghetto boys and the underground king toys? I had a chrome call it pretty brown thing. Pink looked like Rubia when the sun was shining. Known to keep a bad chick, no slipping around me. And that figure on the face is clowning. Not to flex but to protect my neck like the Wu-Tang. Self-preservation is the rule when you do or getting something more sinister. You gotta be the make it so the doctors they can't them or bring them back to life. Back to reality. Gon' get them some, leave it alone. Triple OG status, 8 towns very own. Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug and throw the juice up in the sky just for the shutter buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a cup. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system.
Now this goes out to all my players in the back sipping. In the round corners in the lat, cut a rug, player now cut a rug. Throw your deuces in the sky for the shutter buzz.
And this goes out to all the ladies in the front
what you want. You make me wanna go freeze. Cut a rug, cut a rug.